everybody, how's it going? Well, my headlights are due to arrive anytime now, according to the online tracking. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these with the anticipation that they will be here hopefully within the hour. There's a close-up view. You can see these are pretty hazed over, but when they're turned on, there's a lot of damage on the inside, so it's not even worth trying to save those. But also what I'm going to do is, these fog lights are also pretty hazed over. So I've got some compound, and I'm going to take it on a rag and just try to buff those out. I'm here in my new garage, which I apologize, this is a mess. Still have not unpacked a lot of stuff, but we moved, and you can see this new house in a video that I put out a couple videos ago. Anyway, so I'm going to get a rag and start to buff these out. Stay tuned. Well, after spending a little bit of time on these, I realized that these are actually glass, and they didn't really come out any better with that compound, so not going to worry about those. Just going to go ahead and get these disassembled. I think I just have to remove a couple of these fasteners right here, and then yeah, it's like my old Mustang. These little rods pop up and the headlight should come out. So the headlight I ordered comes with a new turn signal lens and headlight lens, so quick and easy. I think, like I said, it was like 40 bucks for the whole set of 4, so definitely worth it. Something else I'm going to do in another project is I'm going to paint this grill, because you can see it's, I think they call this color argent, but it was more of a gray, not a black, but the rest of this is pretty faded, so that'll be easy enough to repaint. I just got to find the right color. Today's project is brought to you by Stella Artois. I just love saying that. Anyway, not really, but it's a perfect day. This is one of my favorite beers. I love it. Very drinkable. But this isn't a beer review, so let me get those headlights out. And because most of you people know me pretty well by now, I can't remove something that's kind of rusty and crusty and not clean it up or repaint it. So I'm going to give these 3 fasteners a quick shot of black paint, because it just doesn't make sense to put away something that's, you know, let's try to zero in on there if I can do it. Anyway, you get the idea. They're a slight bit corroded. Alright, to remove these headlights could not be easier. This is like my 2001 Bullet. You just pull up on these retention clips, then the whole thing comes loose. Looks like it might be held under there with a little bit of pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and use 2 hands and pull this out, and then I'm going to, of course, clean up behind it, and then I'm still waiting for my lights to come. Oh, another thing I ordered was some LED bulbs, or lamps, whatever you want to call them, to insert there. I don't know if there's going to be room back there today. I think there will be, but they were pretty cheap, so I'm not going to worry about it. If I can't get them to fit, I'm just going to put the stock bulbs back in and worry about that another day. But I just, it's going to be my first parts to arrive, so I want to get them on. Well, no sooner did I get the old headlights out, and then the new ones showed up. So that's awesome. I'm going to open those packages and take a look at the LED portion, and I'm hoping the new lights come with a couple of these turn signal bulbs, because this one, all the ambers pretty much come off. So it would be great if because I don't know where any of my bulbs are. Everything's still packed. So anyway, I'll get these boxes open and see what's going on. Alright, bad news. These are the LEDs, and I don't know what the hell kind of plug that's supposed to be, but it sure doesn't fit this truck. And it doesn't come with any other sort of adapters, so I guess those are off the table for now. The new headlights did come with new bulbs. They did not come with amber bulbs though. So either way, I'm gonna have to take at least that one off. and replace that amber bulb, but I guess I'll go ahead and get these put back together. Well, the new headlights are installed and they pretty much fit like crap. I guess, I mean, they're aftermarket. This side is better than the other side. At least they both fit equally like crap, so I don't know, maybe I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. This side is a little further out than the other side over there, and it's only got pretty much one adjustment right here, which is kind of for the height. And that moves very easily, and it kind of adjusts the headlight in and out. But it just doesn't matter. Whichever way you adjust it, there's just a big gap on this side, and this side's sticking way out. So looking at the old one here, I've tried to move those things and they don't really move very well. The whole thing just spins. So that would really be the only way to adjust it. But I don't know, maybe I'll play around with it a little bit more and see what I can figure out. But I mean, I guess it's not terrible. I mean, they look much better than the old crappy ones, so I guess I'm not going to complain. And they were like 47 bucks for a set of 4, so maybe I'll just live with it, but I am going to try to adjust it just a little more. Well, I think I figured out how to adjust this properly. This is the bottommost stanchion or adjuster, whatever you want to call it. You can turn it and pop it out. Then it's got a Phillips head in there. I popped the old one out of the old headlight, and you can see it was sucked in quite a bit further than the new one. So I'm just going to adjust this one to match the old one and put it back in. And that should pretty much square these headlights up pretty much perfectly the way they were. Alright, well those look 1,000 times better now that they were adjusted properly. They're still a tiny bit out of alignment, but what I need to do when it gets dark is go ahead and adjust the beam. I think it's going to end up tipping out, which will bring the beam down, and that'll hopefully bring it right back into spec. The other thing I got was a new fuel cap. This is a genuine Ford part, and there's nothing wrong with the cap that's on the truck, but it is a locking gas cap, and I don't really like that for this truck. I don't need it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and looks like it had one. This has this little rubber strap, and it attaches underneath the bolt right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. This should take about, I don't know, 10 seconds, maybe a minute. So that's going to pretty much do it for today. We've got more parts coming, and kind of irritates me about those headlights, but I don't know, it says they're for this truck, but obviously they're not. And there was nothing wrong with those corner lights, but because this set came with new ones, I figured I'd go ahead and put them on. So I just need to run to the parts store, I guess, and get a couple, I'll just buy a couple new turn signal bulbs, because this one, all the amber has pretty much come off. And this one lights up almost white. Well, this one lights up amber. So that's going to do it for the first project. Got more parts coming. So stay tuned. Catch you on the flip side.
Oh, come on, damn it! Oh, that sounds good.